Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. So, I promised I was going to come on, and here I am. Already with foundation, already with highlighter, and already with contour, okay? So, what we're going to do today is the look that I posted yesterday, and that I posted in this group as well today. It's a basic look. And sometimes my basic is not your basic, but it's a basic look. And then we're going to top it off with some red lips because what is today? What is tomorrow? What is this weekend? It's Valentine's. So here we go. I'm going to use 4 eyeshadows and I'm going to show you the colors first. The first one is going to be Moonstone that I just dropped. It's going to be Moonstone. And then we're going to use Shiny Penny. And I'm going to stop holding these things up in just a minute. And then we're going to use Hot Fudge. And also Copper Glow. I'm going to take it on out so it won't fall. Copper Glow. Okay, so let's make this fun and interactive. Because y'all see I'm already like dropping stuff. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to do is put on my Moonstone. And let me tell you this. There's a lot of right ways to do makeup. There's a lot of wrong ways to do makeup. However, it's a learning process. And it's something that I think we all should learn, right? So today, I'm going to do a little bit of a look. So I'm going to go here and just start right here under my brow bone and go across. This is the Moonstone. Now, Moonstone, with it being this color, you can use this all over if you want to. But right now, I'm doing it under my brow bone, and I'm doing it right down here over this part of the eye to get in the crease and a little bit of the lower lid, okay? And this is how we're going to start with the Moonstone today. Again, we're going under the brow bone. And then to the corner of your eye. To just the middle part. Corner to the lower lid. Okay. Let's see, I need a little bit more up here. And always remember, I've said this before, so I'll say it again. When you're putting on eyeshadow, you will look crazy until you blend. The key is blending at all times. The key is blending. So now I'm going to take my Hot Fudge and I'm going to go into what I call the crease, which is like the contour part of your eye. And I normally say it could be, you could call it a V or you can call it a 7. Which is starting like up in here. And then you come down, and this is why I'm saying a V or a 7. I did this look last night in my consultant group, and I was like, you know, I need to do this for everybody, right? Just because, and it's just sharing. Because guess what? I don't know of a perfect makeup person. I know some great ones, though. Woo, I know some great ones. The ones that I'm following, actually. Yep. So remember, you want to make sure you get your V or your 7, whatever you want to call it. But this is like the color that's going to give you the definition for this particular eye look. If you have comments or questions, make sure to put it in. Thank you. And remember, it'll come together once the blending starts. Let's see if yeah. So the next color will be the Copper Glow, because I want to soften the look, because like this is hard, right? It's harsh. But I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it. And that don't even look the same. And it's okay, because we're going to make it look almost the same. And just like your eyebrows are not twins, sometimes your eye makeup might not be twins. But they cousins, they sisters, okay? So now I'm going to take the Copper Glow, and I'm going to just go over it a little bit, just to give it a different kind of look. So I'm going to come up here. And again, I call this a natural look because it's in the brown tannish family. And I just, this is like me right here. This is me. Like, I could probably wear this every day, even though those of you that know me know I'm not. So I'm just coming up here, and I'm taking it across, and y'all, I'm loving this look already. Like, I love it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this same copper, right? And I'm gonna take it right in here a little bit. You see that? Woo! I'm loving it. All right, so that's that. That's kind of like a base, right? So now what I'm gonna do is take the shiny penny and just swoop it just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Come up and go over the Copper Glow. Okay. Now, so this is it, really. That's it, really. So what I'm gonna do, just to finish the eye look, after I wipe this off, I'm gonna take my moonstone and I'm gonna hit in the two areas where it is again, especially under the brow bone, so that it will show up a little bit better, just a little bit better, and go from there, right? So I'm going under here. Ooh, I touched my brow, but that's okay. Yes. All right. And remember, we haven't blended yet, right? We have not blended yet. And I'm gonna go back down here just to touch this. See, I'm basically just patting it. I'm patting it. And I really like that look. So now I'm going to blend it. My blending brush. Now, I like this look, so I don't want to blend it too much, but I don't want it to be as harsh, right? So, blending a little. Not a lot. Not a lot. and you can see all those different colors, right? You see the moonstone, you see the hot fudge, you see the copper glow, and you see a little bit of the shiny penny, right? However, I think I need a little bit more shiny penny at the top. And you can play in your makeup as much as you like to get it how you want it. But I think I needed a little bit more. Yes, right there. Right there. And you might not even be able to see just this little bit of dab I did, but I can see it. Just makes a little bit of difference right in there. All right, so now I'm going to go back under my brow, and you have to define it so that it will stand out, right? You got to define it so it'll stand out. So I'm going to take my dark chocolate eyeliner. No, this is a dark chocolate lip liner, but I'm using it for my eye, okay? And you just go under and go over, under and across. Now see, that right there already has a definition look versus that one. Just by going under my eye, right? I love it. So let's do the same over here. And you can do like strokes. You don't have to try to go all the way across if that's not what you're used to doing. All right, so now we're gonna do the eyeliner. And there's different liners. You can use a liquid liner, you can use a gel liner. I'm using the pencil liner today. Now let me show you how you not pull your eye when you're putting your liner on. Put your finger, just lay your pinky finger right there and go across. And you can do this in strokes. You don't have to try to go all the way across at one time, depending on your level of comfortability. Comfortability, is that a word? So, all right. See that? All right, we're gonna do the same thing over here. Just plant your little pinky finger. Can't talk too much when I'm doing it, right? All right, now, you can see where I had my pinky. The next we're gonna do is the top liner. So, top lid. So I'm gonna hold my face, not really pulling, but just planting, right? And then I'm gonna go here. And I ain't gonna talk because I mess up. Now you want to make sure to pay attention to how thick or how thin you put your liner on one eye so the other eye will match, okay? All right, so let's do this side. If I close my eye. Let's see. I think they pretty much match. All right, now I'm going to make sure I smudge this in. Because we just want to make sure. I am funny about my my V or my 7 as you call it, as I call it. Now I have to blend it. Let me go up. Now, I told y'all I already had on concealer. However, a lot of times when I'm finished, I'll go back and just do a little bit, right? But first I'm going to do nope, I'm going to do that first. Let me just put a little bit there just so that part going to work. And that's the only place I'm putting it. Reason being, I want to make sure that my angle for my eyes is on point in my eyesight. So I take my blending brush and I do just like this. Okay. I do just like that. And you see it's defined. Now, the great thing about it is I haven't put my powder on to seal it. So I'm not going to look like a ghost when I finish. All right. Now I'm going to put on lash primer. Now, I didn't put on eye primer this time because I already had concealer on my eyes and it already made it pop. I still could have used some, but I didn't this time. So now I'm going to use the lash primer. And I do a windshield wiper type thing first to like coat my lashes. And then I go up. You can use the primer 2 or 3 coats. It's totally up to you. Some people use primer and don't even put on mascara because the primer is so deep, you know, it's just good. It pulls your lashes right on out. Whoop. Sometimes I use it on the bottom. Sometimes I don't. I'll put a little bit. All right. So I'm only doing it one time for right now. Then I'm going to use Panorama. This mascara I absolutely love. You see the point? Can you see the point? So I'm going to take it and use it to go up first. Y'all see that? I know you can see that. If I can see it, you can see it. All right, now. This brush is grabbing the lash and pulling it. Like I got some on my eye. Hold on. Yes. All right. All right. I know y'all see that difference. Can you see the difference in my lashes already? All right, now I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. All right. Some people are really good at wiggling with these eyes. And again, even with your mascara, you can go over it 2 to 3 times, depending on the look you're trying to get. Some people even use 2 or 3 different types of mascaras. Waterproof, lash lengthening, ultimate, length. It's depending on what you're trying to get. So that's it for the eyes, right? So now I'm going to put on my powder. I kind of think I need more definite. Well, maybe not. I was going to do a little bit more hot contouring, but that's okay. Or should I? I think I will. So we have these contouring sticks. And I'm going to do that because I just want a little bit more depth. Don't know the right word, but that's what I want. And I'm going to take my sponge. And you know, you're taking it back into your hairline so you don't be looking crazy, correct? That gave me more of the depth that I wanted. Yes. All right, now I'm going to put my powder on. And we'll be done with that. And then once I do my lip, we're done. I'm using Bronze 1 mineral powder. It's like setting everything in place, just setting it in place. Oh, I do have to put on a little bit of blush. I forgot about that. Now, normally, if I was doing this look without talking or anything, at the most, this would probably be like a 10-minute look for me. 10 minutes. All right, so that's the powder, the mineral powder I just put on. So now I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. And for my blush colors, I'm going to use, let me lift it up. Well, it's going to be, well, nope, I'm not going to do that. It's Cocoa, which is actually a contour color, Cocoa. And I'm going to mix it with Golden Copper cheek color. So I'm about to do a mixture. I cannot keep these things in my hand. And I'm just going to go up and put it on kind of soft like. Yeah. Do the other side. It may look like a lot to you, but I promise you it's not. And plus, I'm going to tone it down. But yeah, that's what I want right there. And I'm going to take my powder brush and kind of just go over it a little bit. Just to give it a, you know, subtle kind of look. All right, now we're going to go into these luscious lips. We're going to do the lips. So I'm going to do red because what? This weekend represents Valentine. So I'm going to start off, and it's going to be like a little bit of an ombre look, y'all. Okay. I hope one of my girlfriends is watching because this is what I want her to see. So I'm going to start it off with the red liner. And I'm going to blend this in. You can blend it that way. You can blend it with your fingers. It's totally up to you how you blend it. And then I'm going to come back in with dark chocolate. Yeah, I use dark chocolate pretty much on everything. Every lip color I use, I'm probably putting dark chocolate with it. And this is really where the ombre gonna start from, this dark chocolate. Thank you. Okay, so you see, that gave it a different look, right? And you can clean it up, you can wipe it a little bit. So now, I'm gonna go in with, yesterday I did Poppy Please. Today I'm gonna do Red Stiletto. Yes, Red Stiletto. So I'm gonna take it. Yeah, okay. Right. So now you can see it's kind of got a little bit of a ombre look, and that's basically coming because of the two different lip liner colors. There was a red and there was a dark chocolate. So now I want to do something a little different than I did yesterday, which is gonna make it a real ombre look. I'm gonna take this Lippy Matte in a taupe color, and I'm just gonna dab it. Something about this look I absolutely love. I absolutely love it. So to finish it, if you didn't want a matte look, you could put on, and because it's Valentine's, I'm gonna use red. This is Iconic Red. You can take this and, let's see, do this. Now, and there you have it. Not perfect, but it's a nice little look. Let me tell you a trick I learned. When you're putting on lipstick and you're not sure if it's gonna bleed on your teeth, take your finger and do this. It gets all the excess off, and you don't have to worry about it getting on your teeth. So that is what I wanted to share with y'all today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions about anything I used or a technique or something I may not have covered, please put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. Okay, I'm thinking I'm on Zoom. Put it in the comments. Y'all have a good one. Bye.